What are Palesa pads? Palesa pads are washable, reusable sanitary pads. They are made from high quality fabric so that they can be used each month for up to 5 years. Balesa pads come in 4 different absorbencies, which are color-coded to assist you in choosing the correct size for your flow. The pink one is the mini pad, which you can use as a panty liner. The green one is the midi pad, which you can use for your regular flow. The blue one is the maxi pad, which you can use for heavy flow. The black one is the mega pad, which you could use for very heavy flow or for nighttime use. The front layer of the pad is called the absorbent layer. The absorbent layer is shown with the 2 lines on the sides. It is made out of a sports fabric, which is designed to draw moisture away from your body, and it does not let it back, so that you have a stay dry feeling all day. If you look inside the pad, you will see that there are multiple layers of absorbent fabric which have been stitched together with good quality thread to ensure that these pads last you for many years. The most important part of the pad is the waterproof layer. As you can see, there is a shine to the fabric. This is a plastic that has been bonded onto the pad to ensure that you never leak through the pad. Balesa pads are sold in sets of 3, 4, 6, 9 or 12. They come in bags, boxes, or a cleaning kit like we have here. The flow kit consists of a 5-liter black bucket for you to wash your pads in. It includes some laundry soap, washing powder, as well as a reusable bottle of white spread vinegar to add to your rinse water. Did you know that Balesa Pads was the first organization to invent the pad drying clip, a simple solution to an age-old problem? Simply use whichever hanger you have at home, clip it onto the hanger, and snap it closed. Once you have washed your pads, you can hang them onto here to dry. There are 3 clips on each side, so you can hang 6 pads onto them like this. If you have more pads, you can clip them into one another like this. And there you have it. Let me show you how to use Balesa Reusable Sanitary Pads. Open the pad and place the pad against your panty, with the waterproof layer against your panty and the absorbent layer against your body. Fold the wings around your panty and snap it closed. If you would like the pad to sit a bit tighter, you can clip it on the second snap, and there you have it. It's just like any other regular pad that you might be using, but it's much more comfortable. Balesa pads can be worn for up to 12 hours, but you can change it more often if you have a heavy flow. You will know the pad is full when you see the blood starting to creep towards the edges of the pad. Simply unclip the soiled pad, close it in an envelope shape, and snap it closed. Now you can put it into your handbag or to your school bag and take it home to wash. Remember, the entire pad is waterproof, so nothing will leak out into your bag. You do not need an additional plastic bag to put it into. I suppose you're wondering whether the pad will smell when it's in your bag. Let me tell you why. Have you noticed that when you spill onto your sheets, your pajamas, or onto your panties, there is no smell? But whenever you're using disposable pads, there is an awful smell. Disposable pads are made of recycled materials which are chemically treated to sanitize them. These chemically treated materials react with your blood, and that's what causes the smell. So you don't have to worry, it's not you. Balesa pads contain no chemicals in them, therefore it will not smell whether you're wearing them or when they're in your bag. Let me show you how to wash your pads. When you get home, take your bucket, fill it with cold water. Sprinkle some washing powder inside the water and foam it up. When you soak your pads, do not soak them one on top of another like this. Reason is, the entire pad is waterproof, so whatever comes off the top pad will get stuck into the bottom one. Instead, clip the pads the way they were on your panty, soak them next to each other, soiled side facing down, inside the bucket for about an hour. When you take them out, you will see that there is almost nothing left. If there are still marks on your pads such as small clots, add a little clean water to your bucket and use laundry soap to remove them. Make sure you remove all the marks from your pad before rinsing to ensure that your pads remain hygienically clean. To rinse your pads, put some more clean water into your bucket, add a bottle cap or teaspoon of white spirit vinegar into your water and soak your pads in it for another half an hour or so. The vinegar kills the germs in the pad and it also helps to keep the fabric smelling fresh. Please do not use any regular fabric softener as it will put a waxy film over the fabric and it prevents it from being able to absorb the blood. It will run right off. Never use chemicals to wash your pads. After rinsing, squeeze all the water out and make sure it runs clear. That way you will know that your pads are clean all the way through. Treat them the same way you would treat your panties and they will last you a long time. If you have a Balesa pads drying clip at home, simply clip it over whichever hanger you have at home and snap it closed. Once you have washed your pads, you can clip them onto here to dry. There are 3 clips on each side, so you can hang 6 pads, but if you have more, you can simply clip them into one another like this. The best place to dry your pads is inside the house, near an open window, perhaps in your bedroom or in the bathroom. If you are in a hurry, you can hang them in the sun, but for no longer than an hour. If you leave them in the sun for too long, the plastic lining will crack and your pads will no longer be waterproof. It's as easy as that. Put your pads away again to use next month. Your pads will last for up to 5 years. Isn't that incredible?